He isn't just a footballer. He's a whisper in the roar, a question mark that defenders never solve, a quiet rebellion against physics itself. Some players enter a pitch with thunder in their chests. Messi steps out with a storm tucked beneath his boots. He doesn't declare war with his mouth. He declares it with a touch, a turn, a glance so quick you'd swear you imagined it. He is the reason a grandmother in Argentina sits up late, fingers curled around a worn-out rosary. The reason a boy in Bangladesh tapes his name on the back of a counterfeit jersey. The reason a father in Barcelona spends half his paycheck on 2 tickets in the cheap seats, just to tell his son, "Look closely. You'll never see this again." Messi is the echo you hear in empty stadiums after everyone's gone. The net still swaying from a shot you didn't think was possible. He is a lighthouse for dreamers, proof that you don't have to be loud to be legendary. Watch him closely. He doesn't run so much as he glides. Like gravity forgets itself for a moment. Like the ball is tethered to his foot by invisible threads. People say defenders fear him, but fear is too polite a word. They dread him. Like a sailor dreads the wave he cannot outrun. He isn't built like a gladiator. No towering frame, no chiseled jaw. He is compact, ordinary at first glance, until he moves. Then the ordinary melts away, and all that's left is the impossible. Messi doesn't need to tell you he's special. He never needed to. Because when the ball reaches his left foot, it's as though the world holds its breath, and all the noise of this life shrinks into a single heartbeat. You could spend a lifetime analyzing his technique. The balance, the angles, the way he disguises intention until it's too late. But you'd never solve the equation. Because Messi is not an equation. He is a question without an answer. A story without an ending. There are nights in Barcelona when the floodlights catch the dust swirling in the air, and for a split second you swear you can see the ghosts of defenders who tried to stop him. Still reaching, still hoping, still too slow. He is the moment you realize sport isn't just competition. It's poetry written at full speed. He is the gasp that escapes your mouth before you can stop it. The sense that something holy just happened, even if you don't believe in miracles. How many times have you watched the same replay? That run against Getafe, that chip over the keeper, that free kick curled into the top corner like the ball was answering an ancient call. And every time, every single time, it feels new. Messi has turned the ordinary into legend so many times that people forget. He wasn't supposed to be here. He wasn't supposed to grow, wasn't supposed to thrive. And yet, here he is. The proof that destiny doesn't bow to the odds. There's a reason they call him La Pulga, the flea. Not because he's small, but because you can't catch him. Because the harder you try to stamp him out, the higher he leaps. Sometimes you watch him drift to the edge of a match, like a man studying the sea before deciding where to sail. And then, with no warning, he pounces. 1 touch, 2 touches, and suddenly defenders are chasing a ghost that isn't even there anymore. He isn't just a player. He is a memory etched into every stadium he's ever walked. 1,000 defenders waking up at 3 a.m. with the echo of his footsteps behind them. He is the silence before a free kick. That moment when 80,000 people forget to breathe. He is the roar after the net bulges, when strangers wrap their arms around each other and laugh because nothing else matters. You can measure his genius in goals and assists, but that's like measuring a symphony in decibels. You have to feel it to understand it. You have to watch the way he glances up, just once, before curling a ball exactly where he wants. You have to notice how, even when he scores, his celebration is humble. A quiet thank you to the sky. Messi is 1,000 tiny acts of defiance. Every dribble that says no to gravity. Every goal that says yes to wonder. Some call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But even that feels too small. Because goats graze on hills. Messi soars over mountains. Ask any child who loves football what magic looks like. They'll tell you, it's a small man in a number 10 shirt, dancing past giants with the ball glued to his feet. It's the way he makes you believe that the game is simple, that all you need is a field, a ball, and a dream big enough to swallow the night sky. And maybe that's his greatest gift. Not the goals, not the trophies, but the feeling he leaves behind. That anything is possible, and that even in a world of noise and ego, quiet brilliance will always find a way to shine. You don't have to love Barcelona to love Messi. You don't have to speak Spanish. You don't even have to understand football. Because greatness is a language that needs no translation. It's the universal gasp when the net ripples. It's the memory you replay in your mind long after the lights go out. One day, the boots will be hung up. The stadiums will chant his name for the last time. And the world will wonder, how do you fill the space he leaves behind? The answer is simple. You don't. You just feel lucky you were here to see it. Because legends don't retire. They become stories. And stories never die.